Yeah. Hi, pipe smokers. This is Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Rochester, New York, and it's time for. All right, it's time for Thirsty Thursday, and yes, I fixed my YouTube. Actually, I did that night after last Thirsty Thursday. I kind of looked it up and was like, all right, you know. So I had to uninstall the YouTube app on my Roku device and reinstall it, and everything was all hunky-dory. And then it messed up again, so I had to do it again. But now I know how to fix it. So for Thirsty Thursday, I was going to do a couple tobacco reviews, but I'm not. I'm going to keep those separate. So it's Thirsty Thursday. Grab your pipe and smoke with me. Yeah, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy from Rochester, New York. And I have Paul the Pipe Guy's favorite adult beverage, Busch Beer. Yes, I have two cold ones over here. Picked them up out of the beer cave, which I looked at the outside thermometer of what the beer cave was, and it said it was at 38 degrees. Between 36 and 38 degrees is perfect for a nice cold one. Cheers. So for Thirsty Thursday, I tried to look for a couple of pipes that maybe I haven't shown before, maybe you haven't seen before. So I've been on like a spending spree, spending about $100 a week on different plug tobaccos and different cake tobaccos. Cake is basically where they take, already cut up pipe tobacco and press it under great pressure and leave it there for about a week, and that forms a cake. So when you just saw a piece off, or you can break it off the edge, rubs out real good. Where plug tobacco, as I've said before, is you have one tobacco leaf on top of another tobacco leaf on top of another on top of another on top of another. They'll stack 4 inches of tobacco leaves up, press them under enormous pressure, okay? So everything, all the juices and nicotines and all the different flavors and that blend together. That you have to cut up, and then you turn the strip over and cut it up again, and then rub it out. So there's a little more involved with actual plug tobacco than cake tobacco. So for the first pipe that we're going to do is this beautiful, it's not really a Canadian style pipe, kind of almost could be, but it's got a nice little engraving, couple of engravings on the pipe, part of a little tobacco leaf there. The briar is beautiful, no factory fills at all, and it's made by, if I read this correctly, Batz Colgrim, BATZCHOGRIM, Batz Colgrim, or Chogrim, however you pronounce it. And it's made in, it's a Roquebrune model, Roquebrune, Roquebrune. and it's made in St. Claude, France. And I have no idea how old this pipe is. Absolutely no idea. I know it is a great smoker. I suspect it's probably from the 30s or 40s or 50s, I'm guessing. It's got a fairly decent sized bowl on it. And in that, we have a tobacco I just did a review on called Seattle Pipe Club's Mississippi River, which has rare Virginias, pressed and plug, cut tobacco with Oriental leaf, Latakia, and Perique. And this stuff is great. If you get, I did a review on that, so just look it up under Mississippi River tobacco review. And it does come with a smaller plug and then a beautiful big chunk here that's just, my God, that's so full of tar and nicotine. I love it. Yeah, very nice plug. And this is the Special Reserve one, by the way. So it's Mississippi River Special Reserve. Awesome, awesome tobacco. So we're going to start by lighting that up. And I did take inventory. I am now up to 41 different blends. Half of it's, well, no, more than half of it is plug and crumble cake. And then the other half is just like regular loose tobacco. And I do have two or three more orders come in, and some of the stuff that I really liked a lot, like Warhorse, Bar, the red stuff. I ordered 2 more tins of this. The crumble cake, English 1, premium pipe tobacco, crumble cake English 1. I ordered 2 more tins of that, and that actually did come in today. Here they are. Yeah. So, and then I do have another bourbon barrel one that's coming in. Actually, I found it on pipesandscigars.com, and it's actually a limited edition that they're coming out with, and they're only going to offer it for a very short period of time till it's sold out, because I guess it's so hard to get a hold of fresh white oak charred bourbon barrels that are fresh. And so I bought 3 1.7 ounce, 7.5 ounce tins of that, which should last a while considering, I mean, I'm at 41 blends now. By the time all my orders come in that I have, I'll probably be close to 50. I remember when I had 1 blend, and I was watching this channel, YouTube Pipe Community channel, and the guy was saying he had 60 blends, and I thought, man, how could you have 60 different blends? Well, now I understand. And I did watch Aussie Piper's, one of his videos, where he was like, instead of investing in pipes, which are not going up in price, invest in pipe tobacco, which is really going up in price. I guess in Australia it's doing backflips, just going out of style, going up in price. So he's investing his money in pipe tobacco, which that's what I'm doing now. So let's light up this Mississippi River. Yeah, Special Reserve. Oh, that's so good. Inhaled a little bit. It's just really good. It's strong, but it's more on the, when you have super, super strong, it's more on the little bit more mellower strong. Definitely would be a good smoke with your morning cup of coffee to wake you up. And this pipe is a great smoker. It really is. So many of you have watched my reviews on either pipes or different blends of tobacco that I really, really love. And so many of you have put in the comment section, hey, because of you, I ordered one of these pipes, or I ordered this blend and it came in and I love it. You were right. You know, I love that. I love to hear the feedback when you guys do stuff like that. Because if I like it, you're probably going to like it. I had one guy that I have a really nice pipe that I really enjoy that I bought brand new. It's a Mr. Bragg Bull number 86 Champion. And I've had that on a couple of my different videos, smoking it. And one guy's like, oh, I love that pipe. I'm going to order one Friday. And he did. And it came in and he's like, oh, I got it. And I have it curing right now, so I'll be able to smoke it in a day or two. I can't wait. And what a gorgeous pipe. And it's good to hear feedback that my videos, you guys take stock in and trust me. I really appreciate that and love that. Because Paul the Pipe Guy would not steer anyone wrong. There again, your tastes might be different than mine. But I'd like some feedback on my tobacco reviews for those of you that, I've been doing tobacco reviews for a bit now. And when I first started, I was just like, oh yeah, it burns evenly, it's got white ash, oh, it has this kind of taste or that. But then I was like, you know, I'm shortchanging my subscribers because I'm not researching these blends and telling them actually what's in it. Is it plug? Is it cake? Is it just loose tobacco? I'm not delving into what a tobacconist would do when they describe and do a review. So I wanted to get much better at that, and I think I have. So any of you that have any suggestions on how I could improve my tobacco reviews, I pretty much think, I mean, by researching what's in it, telling you if it's aged or not aged, and how the process works that they make it, telling you exactly what's in it, and then sharing my experience as far as the taste and so forth, and describing those different things. I think I don't know how much better I could do, but if there's a way that I could do better on my tobacco reviews, I'd love to hear it. I am no stranger to disliking positive criticism. So if there's a way I could do better on my tobacco reviews, put it in the comment section below. What do you think? Got one of my subscribers says he wakes up every morning with a bowl of, I don't know, smoking a bowl and drinking coffee to start his day off, and he watches my tobacco reviews and raves about them. He says it's very, very relaxing. Another one of my subscribers put a very wonderful comment in. You're my most watched YouTube pipe person that I watch all the time. I love your videos, and I just, you know, I appreciate those comments, and I'm not saying that to blow myself up or anything. I'm a newbie at this. All right, I've only been smoking pipes for a little over 2 years, and I don't know how long I've been doing videos, maybe a year and a half, something like that. But I've got over 200 videos out. Hmm. Hmm. Look at that smoke. Oh yeah. I do have 4 different blends, which I'm not going to show you, that are sitting right next to me, that I still have to do reviews on, and I have other blends that are coming in that I still need to do reviews on. So I'm going to be a busy guy, but I don't want to overwhelm my subscribers with pipe tobacco reviews. I suppose some of you could live on those all day and watch them, but I did 2 yesterday. Oh yeah. So this wonderful Batts Chogram pipe is starting to heat up just a little bit, a little more than I'd like. I'm going to let this rest. So we must clean the palate before we review our next pipe, and I share with you what I'm smoking in it. So, yes, cheers. Oh, yeah. So our next pipe is a pipe that I pulled out of my collection that I have in a pipe rack that holds 8 or 9 pipes. It's a circular one that has a glass humidor in the center. And I haven't smoked this one in a long time. And it's not a big bowl. It's a smaller bowl, as you can tell, next to this one here. All right. And actually, this one is a KBB yellow bowl, and it says cured with real honey. And there is no bowl number on it anywhere on the pipe, which, if you have a push-in stem that says KBB Yellow Bowl, cured with real honey, if memory serves me correctly, this pipe dates pre-1925. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if memory serves me right, when I did the research on this pipe, and you can see the little yellow bowl insignia on the stem, that this pipe was made pre-1925, which makes it 100 years old. And it's in beautiful, beautiful shape. And actually, this one I think would be a great pipe to smoke plug-in, because I don't know how you guys feel, but plug tobacco is really, really strong. And to load it up in a huge bowl is a big, big commitment. I mean, it can burn for a long time. And so when I smoke plug tobacco, I like to have it in a little bit medium to smaller size bowl. So in that, we have our Crumble Cake English #1 premium tobacco. Crumble Cake English #1 premium tobacco. And this basically just says an age-old crumble cake consisting of mature red Virginia, Latakia, Burley, and Oriental tobaccos, a true Balkan style blend for the English smoker. the expert English smoker. So, here we go. We're going to light up a pipe. And that is just a wonderful blend. That is definitely an all-day smoker. Doesn't burn the tongue at all. It's a cool smoke. Burns good. Can definitely taste the Latakia in it. Gives you that smoky flavor. The Virginias kind of sweeten it up a little bit. And it's mellow. I don't know how it smells when my son comes over next time. Because for some reason, when I light up a pipe, I cannot smell what the room note is because I'm smoking it. I don't know if it deadens something in your sense of smell, but if my son lights up a pipe and I'm not smoking at all, I'm like, ooh, that really smells good. That has a great room note. Actually, he came over last week and fired up a bowl of Lane 1Q. I'm thinking to myself, that's a different type of smell. What are you smoking there? He's like, Lane 1Q. I was like, it has an okay room note, but I did watch a video. I wish I could remember the gentleman's name, but he says whenever he goes out in public, let's say if they're having a carnival or a village festival, or he's just out in the park or whatever, you know, surrounded by other people. He says he does two things. Number one, he always smokes a really nice aromatic. And he says the reason why he does that is because he doesn't want to have people surrounding him be like, oh gosh, what is that horrible smell? He says, when I go out in public and I'm outside amongst people, crowds, or just sitting in the village with people walking up and down the sidewalk, when I smoke my aromatic, they come up to me and are just like, oh, that smells so good. What is it? And then he'll tell them. And what he does is he carries little care packages. He'll buy like a little $4 corncob pipe with just a little bit of whatever blend he's smoking, whatever aromatic blend, and some matches, and puts it in a Ziploc bag. And he says, so I'm giving away $5 to give someone the opportunity to, if they come up and they're interested, to find out the joy of pipe smoking. And I think that is just so cool. I wish I could remember who he is. But yeah, I thought that was neat, you know. So next weekend is going to be the 4th of July, and I plan on taking a pipe. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it with some Captain Black Cherry Aromatic, because the room note on that is so good. And people love the smell of it. I mean, I took it to work one time, and there was only one guy that was like, what's that smell? It stinks. He's just negative. He hates everything. Everyone else was like, what is that? That smells so good. Good. And the gentleman that did the video on YouTube about why he smokes aromatics in public is because he wants to give a good impression on pipe smoking. He wants people to associate that smell with something that they eat and like. And that's why he smokes aromatics in public. Lane 1Q. That was definitely a different smell. I don't think I would smoke that out in public. So, I have at least my Yellow Bowl pre-1925 starting to warm up just a little bit, so I'm going to let her rest. So I wish I could show you these, but that would ruin the surprise. They're sitting right next to me, just out of camera view. I'm touching them right now. 4 different blends, plug and cake. So I will be doing those reviews. I may decide to do one. I may decide to sneak one in later tonight, just for my subscriber that loves to have a bowl in the morning and his coffee and watch my tobacco reviews. I might just sneak one in for you, sir. Yes. I wish I could pull his name out of my hat right now, but I could go back to my note. I probably should have been more prepared. I didn't prepare about talking about this subscriber, but he leaves very nice comments on my videos, and I appreciate you. And you, who are the one that says that you enjoy a bowl in the morning and a cup of coffee and love watching my pipe tobacco reviews, I appreciate that comment. And yes, I'm going to make 1, maybe 2 tobacco reviews this evening after Thirsty Thursday. Just for you, for tomorrow morning. Are you excited? Yeah, so we're going to go back to our Mississippi River Special Reserve. Does anyone know how many subscribers you have to have before you can monetize your channel? Someone told me once they thought it was 1,000. And I was teetering on 320, 323, 324. Then I got up to 328. And then I dropped back. Somebody dropped me. I dropped down at 327 right now. So if you guys like my channel, like it and share it with your friends. You know. Oh yeah. One thing I do, a little technique I have, when I'm mixing that bowl up after I tap the ash out, because what I'll do is I'll kind of stir the white ash ever so gently with my pipe tool, dump that out, try not to dump any of the tobacco out. Then I kind of mix things up a little bit, I tamper down, and then what I'll do is I'll give it a light blowout, just to kind of clear the air hole down in there. And it does help on the drop. Don't blow too hard or you're going to be blowing tobacco everywhere. This Mississippi River is so good. Does have kind of a smoky taste to it, but with a little sweet afternote. So you're dragging in on your bowl, taking a toke off your bowl. You taste this kind of smoky flavor, and then as soon as you're done dragging off of it, you get like a little sweet note. Maybe that's the Virginias in it. One subscriber still keeps asking me, to do a video on all of my pipes. That would be a task. I only have 130 pipes. A lot of people have 500, 600, 700, 1,000. Oh, love that Mississippi River Special Reserve. Just a great smoke. I started learning that in doing tobacco reviews, I don't fill my entire bowl all the way up, because then I'll end up, if I do like 4 or 5 tobacco reviews, I got then all these pipes on my coffee table that are half smoked. So I only fill the bowl up about halfway when I do a tobacco review. Got a little smarter with that, because some of those blends are real strong, and if you review like 2 of them, I mean, like some of these plugs are so strong that if you smoke 1 bowl, it's like smoking 4 or 5 bowls of some of the other blends. It's that strong. It's that full of nicotine and power. Ah, yes. So it's Thursday, June 24th, 2021. We're coming in, just broke 32 minutes on our Thirsty Thursday. I appreciate all you subscribers who watched. Appreciate you, the ones that watched till the end. Give me your comments on some of the things that I mentioned as far as the tobacco reviews and so forth. And if you have any ideas on that you could chip in on either one of these pipes, I always appreciate those too. I do have some subscribers that actually will take all the information that I give them in the video, saying I haven't really researched this, and they'll go and research it for me. And then put it under the comments, here's what I found out about that pipe. And I love that. I do. I love that. I love to research the pipes, but a lot of times doing these videos, and now I'm working 50 hours a week, I don't have time. So, anyways,